In this video, I will be sharing with you some powerful tips on how to get your husband's attention. Sometimes we lose their attention because some things have gone wrong. You might not even know that you have done something to put him off. It might not be you. It could be anything else. If you have been stuck in this circle of I need my husband's attention and I don't know how to get it, you are in the right place for your solution. So stick with me as I share these few tips with you. I believe it will go a long way in helping you get back your husband's attention. Tip number 1, take a considerable interest in him. When I say considerable interest in your husband, whenever your husband is watching his TV show, especially for those of them who like playing footballs, yes, you might not really be interested in football, but just find a way of staying around him to watch this football with him. If he wins in his game, share his wins with him, in as much as it looks so trivial to you. If he wins in his walks of life, share in his wins. Show him that you are with him. Show him that you are his number one fan. You are his number one cheerleader. Always cheer him up whenever he goes out to play with the guys. Let's assume he's the kind of person that like going to play table tennis, snooker game. If you happen to be there with him, cheer him up as if you are a cheerleader that was employed to cheer a team. Cheer him up because he is you. You are his own. So if you are there with him, showing him that you are so much interested in things that concerns him, no matter how simple or serious those things are, dotting around him can make him consider giving you attention. Tip number 2, communicate about your relationship to your husband. Tell him exactly how you feel about your relationship. By catching him up at a good time, discuss with him what you feel calmly, not by using a word like why did you do AYZ, that kind of statement. You did this, you did that, this is how what you are doing is affecting me. If you make it all about you, he might lose interest. But if you make it cheesy, a statement like, can you look at this way? Don't you think this would be better if we did it this way? Can you consider, there are ways you bring communication to your husband and it will make him to pick interest in continuity. But if you attack him with it, this man will automatically shut down. Communicate with him in a very matured and unselfish manner, and this man will open up to you if there is anything hurting him about your relationship. Tip number 3, asking him how he feels. If you have lost your husband's attention for weeks and you have been trying your best to get it back, then it might be worth checking it. Check up on him. Call him. Ask him how he is feeling. Show a genuine concern about him and find out what is going on in his mind and why he is behaving as if something has gone wrong with him. You can equally start by telling him how much you miss him in non-aggressive manner, because some of us say some things and they are obviously not real. You say things with a tone that will tell someone that this thing you are saying is not right. You can imagine picking up a call. Hello dear, how are you? Don't you know that I have been missing you? Why haven't you been doing this? Or if he comes back home, can't you just look at me? I have been missing you. You have just simply abandoned me. You don't even ask me how my day went for weeks now. You have been nonchalant about my issues. You don't even ask me anything. Instead of you to do things like that, start by asking him, honey, I missed you. I missed us. What is going on? I hope nothing is bothering you. I hope nothing has gone wrong in your place of work. The way and manner you check up on him, the way you want to show concern will actually make him feel or know that you are genuine or not. And that might help him to open up, and anything can happen from there. Attention can be gotten and restored back from showing a genuine concern by checking up on your husband. Whether you are with him or not, you can actually check up on him. whenever you feel he doesn't give you attention the way he used to give you. Number 4, flirt with your husband. Men want to be complimented by their wives, but sorry to say, some women are dry. We don't want to flirt around our husbands. We feel that flirting around them will make them feel like we are prostitutes or we are dirty or something. I don't even know what comes to the mind of some women who feel that flirting around their husband is a sin or something that is not necessary. Which man would not want to know that he has a sexually vibrant wife around him? Every man wants to feel and know that their wives desire and want them close to them at every given time. So flirt around your husband. Feel free, loosen up. It is one of the important things you should do as a woman to keep this guy enticed at every given time. Flirt around him. Flirting around him make him feel the sense of being wanted, of being desired, of belonging to you. You know, a man wants to know that you desire him. So if you don't flirt around him, that man don't understand. It will make the ministry to be really, really boring. Sometimes they don't look forward to coming back home just because you are too dry. You are just there. You don't liven up things. You don't flirt around them. Flirt around them by sending them some romantic texts while they're at work. Flirt around them when they're at home by brushing a part of your body around them accidentally. Men like that, they want to be teased, they want to feel wanted. Please do not forget to flirt around them because they love flirtatious women. My dear ladies, if you have lost your husband's attention for a very long time, you need to go back to your drawing board. Check what you have done wrong. If you haven't done anything wrong to make him be in this mood, to make him not to be paying attention to you or to your relationship, then you need to probe. If you have done all these things I've listed and nothing is happening, please seek help. Whatever you need to do to find out what is going on with your husband, if he has a person he listens to, someone who can talk to him, call on that person to know what is going on with your husband, because sometimes lack of attention can actually lead to the end of marriage. It means that your marriage is no longer a priority to that man. So, but then, humanly speaking, sometimes each and every one of us have times we are low, and when that is happening, we don't even remember our spouses exist until they come up with things they know can keep us on and bring us back to normal functioning and attention. If you have so much enjoyed this video, help me in growing my YouTube channel by subscribing, like, comment, and share.